Hey everyone, round two here. Not the craziest opener, but has Strip Mine has some early play, so I'll keep it. I'm on the draw, so I could potentially draw on something really sick too. Lotus Bloom with 3 time counters. That means I probably want to Strip Mine this island, because I have plenty of land. Even though he's going to get the mana, it's pretty scary. So, yeah, hopefully this is really good. I can see it not being anything special, but, it's worth seeing what happens. It's worth doing it just in case, like, it's a crazy good start for me. Is he not going to play a land? Does he not have a land? He has to have something. Let's play Swamp. So that's probably pretty good then, because I looks like I'm playing him off of color. If it was me and I had an island in my hand, I would play an island immediately afterwards too. But maybe that's wrong. But this is pretty good. So I have an elf. I have a potential next turn. Divination, which is okay. Okay, so he has island as well. Let's see what he does. I guess this really all depends on what he's planning on doing in terms of what I will do. Probably Wall of Roots then. Nope. Yeah, I'll probably play Wall of Roots. And if that resolves, I'll play the Signet. If not, I'll just attack. Because the chances cannot resolve. I think miscalculations in this cube, along with other counters. So, yeah, we'll see if he has something. It kind of like proves Reclamation Sage's awesomeness. Like, even if I just need to get a creature on the board, the Sage is okay. He's gonna get a Lotus Bloom now, which is fine. Who cares? I mean, it could be very bad for me, but it could be okay too. So we'll see. If he like tinkers out like a Sphinx of the Steel Wind, then I'm in a lot of trouble. So let's hope that doesn't happen. So hope he does nothing, or he makes like plays like a card draw spell or something, or Baleful Strix. Yeah, that's fine. Do I want to Reclamation Sage that? I think I might want to just draw first and see what I get it to. And I'll probably... Okay, no. Well, let's just see what he does. 3 white and a black Sorin. If he makes an emblem... Nope, he makes a vampire. Alright, yeah, I think Muldrifter is the better card then, because he'll probably make an emblem next turn. Be my guess. I mean, who really knows, but... Pretty cool bad counter there, but... Ooh. Okay, so this changes things quite a bit. Most likely what I'm going to do is I'll play Reclamation Sage this... So I have 6 mana this turn, which means I can't do Reclamation Sage and Greek Relentless, but it means the next turn I possibly can, so... Let's play the Muldrifter first and see what we draw into, because there are a lot of really gross plays that could happen. Yep, I want to draw 2 cards. Pattern of Rebirth is not the best, but neither is it the worst, so I'll just play Forest, and if he attacks with the Baleful Strix, if he -2s and then attacks with the Vampire, I'm most likely going to block with Wall of Roots. We'll figure that out when we get there. There's no attack I can make, so... He's 5 cards in hand. I don't know if I'm in better shape or not. Yeah, okay, so he's just making more guys and picking up the Sorin. So most likely, True Name Nemesis. Alright. So most likely I'll be Reclamation Saging the Baleful Strix and then attacking from there. So I could play like Pattern of Rebirth on the Muldrifter. Try to like draw out a block or whatever. kind of slow and lame. Remand. Maybe the pattern's actually pretty good here. We'll play island first, and do I really want a pattern though? It doesn't really seem great. I can't really block the true name ever. It kind of makes the Muldrifter unblockable, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I'll try it. I mean, I kind of want to see what this card like does. I've never played with it, so maybe it's a lot better than I think it is. He's stuck on 3 mana, which is probably good for me, even though he does have a true name to miss us out there. Yep, he doesn't block. It's fine. So, what's going to happen if he -2s? I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the true name and the Baleful Strix, and then I'll probably trade Mystic for Vampire and just chump block the other Vampire, and he'll gain a bunch of life, but I'm okay with that, I feel. There's only an opponent. Ooh, I can potentially Garruk my own Muldrifter. It seems like it might be getting a little too cute, but I don't think it's that bad. You know, I'm gonna Reclamation Sage the Baleful Strix because it does represent a lot of damage if he does Sorin. Having the remand up is kind of nice, but I don't know if like it's really that great. Whereas Baleful Strix can be hitting me for a lot, and he didn't bite the Muldrifter attack. Obviously, he's not just walking into a pattern of rebirth, so there's that. Are you gonna daze me? So what's gonna happen here? Am I getting dazed? So I don't feel like I'm behind, but I really don't feel like I'm ahead either. It feels like pretty close. It helps that he's like kind of mana screwed, which means he has 5 cards in his hand, which is not the best. He has 5 things he can do, especially since he hasn't played a land immediately. Though, other than the true name, like I'm not really afraid of these vampires and whatever. But we'll see what he does. Yep, Signet. It's fine. I have a feeling he's gonna have a hard time with a Progenitus on the board, so hopefully I just don't draw it right away. It's kind of lame playing Garruk and then killing my own guy, but 10-10 is not lame, so there's that. Yeah, I'll block across the board. I'll trade a Sage for that dude. Will I? Well, I know I'm definitely doing this. The question is, do I need to save life? No, I kind of just want to swing back into the Sorin and try to kill it. Or get really close so we can only make a vampire next turn instead of making an emblem. So yeah, I'll take another damage. It's fine, I feel. Especially since he'll have to have like Terminate or an actual removal spell in order for my play to be bad. So we'll attack with everything at the Sorin. He'll block the Reclamation Sage, the Sorin will take 3. Unless he has a kill spell for the Mystic as well. She might. Yep, okay, that's fine. And he trades that, that's cool too. Sorin takes 2. I get a Progenitus. Do I really want to do this? Yeah, I really want to do this. Let's not fuck around here. I have the Strip Mine, so I don't think he's going to be able to get rid of my other island. Do that. Kill my Mole Drifter. Soak some damage up with the Garruk most likely. Have a 10-10. Yeah, I'll get my guy first. I would like to search. This card does what I think it does, right? Yep, it gets me Progenitus. That's sweet. Flip it. So now I'm feeling really good about this game. It's going to be really hard for him to remove the Progenitus. I'm going to be able to remand whatever his first play is on this next turn. Hopefully it's not like something that costs 2 they can just recast immediately. But it seems like I'm going to just completely blow him out of the water. Not blow him out, but a 10-10 with protection from everything seems phenomenal. Can't really attack with the vampires either, which is good. So you don't really attack with the true name. Otherwise, he just gains a life, loses a vampire. I like having the remand as well, because there are a lot of good cards I can draw into right here. Like the natural order would be good to find a variety of different creatures. Even like Belucranos would be good to find. And most likely would get Primeval Titan, because I don't really want to draw into more lands, but you know, we'll play the cards that were dealt. So far I'm 3 for 3 for getting Progenitus on the board, which feels really good. Though I don't think I'm going to keep on playing the pattern, because he does have, I mean, he has the Go for the Throat. I'm assuming playing blue-black maybe red, he probably has more creature removal. So pattern is a lot worse when I'm putting it on like 1/1s or 2/1s or 2/2s, and in response to me targeting my guy, he just kills it with his Go for the Throat or whatever. That's not a good thing to happen here. Please no. I feel like he's probably in a tough spot right now, so I get the long time of just waiting for him to see what he's going to do. Sure. No problem. Makes another vampire. Cool. So this will be a good thing to remand, whatever it may be. No way. I really don't want that to resolve until I have another creature on the board, because he could have Edict, and if he kills this and then Edicts me, then that sucks. Yeah, drawing land was really bad there, but it's fine. Yep, he kills my Garruk, which is fine, I guess. So, like, the Progenitus play might have been, like, a little super greedy, but I don't know. I kind of have to do it. I don't have to, but I am, and it is what it is. I'll attack my opponent. I think that's better than attacking Sorin. Because he makes Emblem, he's going to gain a ton of life. Like 6 a turn. So maybe I just attack the Sorin. Let's see. These 4 cards in hand, if I just pass the turn with nothing on the board, you might be a little greedy, but because he's going to gain so much life, I think I'm going to kill the Sorin, because that's the biggest threat to me right now, is him making an emblem and then just, just beating me otherwise. And I'll play the Grim Monolith too, because I don't have another counter to draw into at this point. It'll be nicer to have all the mana next turn if I have a good Factor Fiction. Or I could, like, Factor Fiction off my Grim Monolith. I don't really want to do it right now. I kind of want to see what he does first. Let him, like, make all his plays instead of, like, potentially getting something that I might not be able to use this turn. That true name's annoying. Not gonna lie. I don't think there's a green instant I have that I'll want to play off of the Factor Fiction. There isn't really a blue one either, but I'd like to make pretend that I have, some kind of spell to do with that. And what was this again? This was something that was pretty good. Necrotal, that's right. So, sure. I'll let him kill the, maybe I should use the Wall of Roots mana right now in response to his target, so I'll let him target it. And then we'll do the, It's likely I should have done this main step because I knew that the Necrotal was coming, but yeah, it's fine. Yeah, so it looks like my hand's pretty good, huh? Phantasmal imaging his true name nemesis would be disgusting, so I have to take the pack with the phantasmal image in it. This is the reason I should have Factor Fiction before, but having a phantasmal image would probably end up being really good for me. I'm going to take 6 here, and the next turn I'll take 5, but I'll have the image ready to go, plus I'll be able to see a few more cards. 4 and 1 is most likely fine here. Yep, so, cute. Have to target. I want to target Necrodoll, and I can't target Progenitus because that's pretty bad, so I'm going to target the Phantasmal Image. No, I was going to say unless I draw a Natural Order, but that's not the best. So I'll take 6, which sucks, but it's fine, ultimately. Chance I should stop attacking, but he has like a 3-turn clock with that true name. I just need to draw something else that isn't that. So this turn I'm going to take another 6, and then the turn after that I'm going to die. If I don't attack with my Progenitus, what happens is I'll block the Necrotal with the true name, another one of these, and I'll take 5 right now, and then I'll take only 3 the next turn, but that's still going to bring me down to 2. I think getting damage on the board is a lot better than not doing anything at all, so we'll attack. This could be good. He's going to gain some life, but I don't know. It's okay. I don't think I'm going to win this game right now with what I have just by sitting back, resting on my laurels. I choose you, and let's hope I don't just die here. See, if I didn't kill the Sorin, I'm probably looking at an opponent who still has a Sorin, plus like around 20 life, if not more. Which is a much harder position to be in than this. It's potential that I should block a vampire so he doesn't gain that extra life. I just have to think of like what I could draw that would get me out of this if I do that. Let's see, because I'll be taking 6 to bring me down to 4 if I block a vampire. And then what can I draw to get me out of this? I could Bradbury and find something. I could Pelucranos and kill a bunch of his guys. I'd still be on a 2-turn clock regardless. No, I'd be on a 1-turn clock. So I think I have to block the Necrotal. I'd be at a 1-turn clock that would be taking 7. And then the next turn he would just kill me with the true name. And no matter what I drew, at least I wouldn't have another turn. So it's worth it to block here. To give him an extra life, to take 1 less damage. And the reason he wouldn't gain the life is because my true name has protection from his vampire, so it wouldn't do any damage to me. Sin Collector? Sure. Doesn't really do anything against my deck, so it's fine. Interesting main deck card. Hey, you probably got this, dude. You can see that forest. Looks pretty good, huh? Edric. Well, I'll play it and see what I can draw off it. Because this will let me draw 2 cards, so I'm not going to win otherwise if I don't do this. Might as well just try. It'd be sweet if I had Time Walk in this deck, but I don't. So there's that. Yes. And okay. This might actually give me a turn. Yeah, because I'll be able to kill 3 of them. Oh, wait, no, I just F6 through my turn. Either way, I think I'm actually dead here. Because... would I have been dead? Block, block. Oh, Sue's gonna play. Yeah, I think I would have been dead. Well, that's unfortunate, but... looks like I was done no matter what. Oh, yeah, okay, so... no problem. You got it, dude. Can't beat that. I couldn't really beat anything. Let's see, because I would play the Flukernos. I'd automatically take 3. I blocked these 2. And I would have been able to do 1 damage. So, I don't think I would have won. I want another answer to true name. This wasteland could be pretty good. I'm going to take out this pattern again and put in the wasteland. And then take out... maybe I'll just play 41. Can't really think of a cut that I want to make. Does he have... I forget if he has like a... yeah, he had some non-basics, so I think having the extra wasteland ability is good. Yeah, I think this is fine. 41, whatever, who cares? I'd like to play first. Pretty good hand, not the best, not the worst. I have both my strip mine effects, which is kind of awkward, but if he does play non-basics or basics, I'll be able to destroy whatever, and I'll keep this. I'll at least be able to keep him off mana for a couple turns, which could be enough. And hopefully I don't draw Progenitus. So if I do, I could always... yeah, sweet. That's awesome that he plays that one first. That's actually incredible, because now I'm going to get the first 2 lands he has, no matter what. If I draw Soul Ring, I might just Natural Order right away. Otherwise, it's probably better to Wasteland now and then Strip Mine the next turn. Yep, so I'll just Wasteland him. Yeah, you can go. That's annoying. Hopefully he cracks it right now, which like he's not going to do. I'm going to attack first in case he has removal and he wants to crack it, and see if that draws anything out. Nope, it doesn't. Alright, well, I'll just play Force for now. Let him go. Oh wow, he doesn't crack it, huh? Maybe he does now. Nope. So, strip mine your swamp. I think it's better than naturally ordering. Even though it's going to give me Progenitus, and I could draw the Progenitus, which would make this play really bad. Taking him off 2 lands right away is it's not really bad. It seems really amazing. Especially since I have enough mana. I don't think this cube has Condemn in it. That'd be pretty good for him. This elf is doing serious work right now. Yep, see, so plenty of time to draw the cards that I want to draw. Discards Nicol Bolas, eh? Hopefully I'm not about to get punished with a edict. Sorry for swallowing. Whew, Jesus. Moto lag just almost like made me flip my shit right there. Alright, well, hope this is enough. Alright, it is. I like that. So Wasteland obviously seems like a very good card for this matchup. I want to try to get Crucible in here if I can. What doesn't seem ideal? Maybe I can take an elf out, but that's not the best. Maybe because I'm on the draw, I want to take out Mana Leak. Because if I can get Crucible plus like Strip Mine going, that seems pretty great. I mean, it's also like, and I'll play the Flooded Strand too if I'm doing that, because just one more thing I can abuse with the Crucible. I don't think this is bad. I'm just gonna try it out, and though I mean, True Name is just really gross against me though. But it's one more like quote unquote broken start I could potentially have. Strip Mine Crucible is awesome. Is it that good in this deck? Yeah, why not? Let's try it. Yeah, so if I draw the Crucible at any point, this hand seems pretty good. I'm gonna keep this. Hopefully I draw another land. Hopefully I draw Strip Mine. I mean, not Strip Mine, Soul Ring. Like I always want to draw. Lotus Bloom, yeah, whatever, it's fine. Or hopefully I draw a Wasteland. Why am I... It's insane that Moto hogs up all the... What the hell? I'm definitely strip mining no matter what. Yep, sure. Killing blue mana is probably pretty good. And drawing land was very good. He's 3 cards in hand. I have the Progenitus, which I forgot to mention in keeping this hand. So this hand is a bit worse. So that sucks. But I don't know. Maybe I can just draw my way out of it with Edric. Or just draw Soul Ring and hope he can't cast any spells ever. Or maybe he like makes me discard a couple cards. Or maybe I discard the Progenitus off this Hypnotic Spectre. Definitely don't like seeing Hypnotic Spectre. Come on, Soul Ring, just once. Alright, that's not Soul Ring, but it's not bad either. Potentially should have discarded this hand. I don't know if I'm really regretting it or not. It's gonna attack me. Please, Progenitus. Please hit that card. Hit it, please. Blobbity blobbity. Nope. That wasn't the one. You son of a bitch. Come on, Soul Ring. Soul Ring. Soul Ring. No. Anything but Garruk or the land. And if I do those two, please. Don't destroy me. Garruk. If I can land Garruk on the table, I feel pretty good about this game. If he hits it with the Hypnotic Spectre, which it could definitely happen, then I obviously feel a lot worse. Worse, borderline, very, very sucky. Especially since he can play almost anything, if not being able to play anything in his deck with this Lotus Bloom now. One in 5 shot to hit Progenitus, or to a point Glenolendra and Acidic Slime. Just please don't hit Garuk. Don't hit Garuk. Don't hit it. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we're doing it. he's got 2 cards off his Hypnotic Spectre, but we still have the Relentless Dream to live here. Come on. Get out of your damage step. If he plays True Name, that sucks ass, but it's not the worst. Really playing like any creature here is going to be trouble for me, because I'm going to lose my Karuk, but I can't really afford to just keep on discarding cards. It's like, I really need to get something else on the board. Especially since I have no way to really abuse my graveyard, so yeah, that sucks. Man, the Crucible, if I had to draw it, seems really bad right now. Whereas the Mana Leak would be a lot better. I'm going to pause this until he does something. Alright, so he plays Necrodol, which is also very bad for me. Most likely losing this game. Pretty sucky. Pretty sucky feeling. Like, really need Soul Ring here. In quite a bad way. And that is not Soul Ring. Well, still a decent enough chance that he hits Progenitus. Come on, just hit Progenitus. Jesus. I literally asked for nothing, right? So, what's the issue here? Yeah! Alright. Sick. Though if I draw it next turn, then that sucks. But hopefully that won't happen, and maybe this Garuk Relentless will help me stabilize so I can play Garuk, and then I can play the 6 Slime if I make it through that turn. I mean, this isn't really the scariest board I've ever faced. And the Muldrifter helps out a lot, so I guess will save you some life too. So it seemed like a pretty dire situation. It's working out. So kill you. I would have liked to do that like 3 turns ago, but it's fine. Probably won't let Garuk live another turn, which, you know, should be expected. So, depending what he does, I'll probably Acidic... If I draw land, I'll Acidic Slime the Rakdos Signet. His mana is kind of bad right now. He doesn't have any blue mana out there. Yeah, so that's pretty good. I get better than Muldrifter here, because stifling his board I think is better than just drawing more cards to make mine better. Because he has a bunch of cards in his hand that he can't play. I know that. This makes it one less. Or like, you know, way less likely he's going to be able to play any of these cards. I don't really want to block the Muldrifter because... I mean, not the Muldrifter, the Necrodol, because just kind of losing Acidic Slime for nothing. I'll find something that can eventually block the Necrodol once I play my Muldrifter. Maybe I draw like Pelucranos or something. Reclamation Sage would be so good here too. Not against the Necrotol, but just in general. Hopefully he doesn't play land, go straight to his end step. That would have to be very good for me. Nope, he plays a mountain, which I'm going to destroy if I can, which I can't. Play Muldrifter. Play land. Play Soul Ring. And then... You know, I might block the Necrotal, depending on what he does. I really don't want to go down to 8. Nah, I should probably just attack. If I need to block, I can block with Mull Drifter. Even though it has evasion, and that makes it probably better than a 2/2 Death Toucher. But I'm probably not going to block here. Even though he is drawing all his lands right now. I'll see if I can resolve this Primeval Titan and go from there. Because the Primeval Titan will stop a lot of what he's doing, it seems. And I think I'm going to leave the Acidic Slime back this time because I don't want to take too much more damage. So that's something I really want to do. Let's see. What am I grabbing here? Always. Almost always. Ah, good old Moto. Did you press yes? Did you mean to press whole screen goes white? Nope, okay. Grab Wasteland to kind of keep him off that. And, Forest. I'm going to attack with both, because I think at 6 I'll probably be okay. He could remove my Primeval Titan, which would suck, but I think he would have killed one of these two guys if he actually had a kill spell at this point. I'm going to swing for 10. That's good. Dreadbore. Alright, so we did have something. That sucks. About 2 less lands, I guess, so that's the thing. Now I'll probably hold back both the Acidic Slime and the Mull Drifter, and I'll probably double block next time he attacks me, even though I'm pretty sure he has a bunch of removal. Remand. That's great. It'll help ensure that the Necrotal doesn't destroy me. So yeah, I'll double block, depending on what he does. Have the Wasteland ready to go if at the end of turn he cracks to get something if he makes a mistake like that. I don't think it's relevant, but I am ahead of time too, which is nice. So, I mean, I still have to play kind of fast. Not too fast. I don't want to play at a speed where I'm going to make mistakes for playing too fast, but I can't just dilly-dally around either, which is important to remember. Hoping he's going to cast something that costs 3 or more. Or costs like double black or double red. Yep, so I'll remand that. That's a pretty good one from against me. Ooh, wow, what a great draw. Double block here. If he doesn't attack, I know he doesn't have the removal, which is awesome. So yeah, we'll we'll Bribery first and just see what he has. I'll choose you. Yes, I'd like a look, please. There's a lot he could potentially have as well. A true name would be insane here. So we could have that in his hand too. Deceiver Exarch. Does he have the combo? Maybe I should just get like a Sin Collector. Falconwrath Aristocrat's kind of cool too. Can live through a lot, this Falconwrath. But Sin Collector could potentially take out a card that will be really annoying for me. Am I going to Factor Fiction now? 1, 2... Probably. Maybe not, though. Lifebane Zombie's not really the best here. I think I might just play Falconwrath What's going to kill me? I'm not really too worried. So I'm gonna attack with Muldrifter and the Falcon Wrath and hope I don't die to some ridiculous burn or whatever. He's gonna play Shadow Mage next turn, which is fine. He'll probably play Shadow Mage is what I mean. Man, Sundering Titan would be the sickest here, huh? This guy's playing a crazy deck. I don't know if I like a deck with so many colors and such little fixing. You know, I'm actually going to block here because if he does have the burn, it's really bad for me. So I don't mind losing a 6 slime to not die to like Char or like 5 damage worth of burn. Baleful Strix, okay. Oblivion Ring. Pretty annoying, but see what he targets. So yeah, we'll Factor Fiction now and hope it works out. What can Natural Order get me? Give me Progenitus, which seems really good. But I don't have a green card, so it seems a lot worse. Cameo in one pile, along with what? So that means if he puts Tammy over here, I'll have to put either the Elvish Mystic or the Natural Order with it, which seems better than just taking... Wow, this is what you're going to give me? One or the other? Alright, what answer do you have? You give me 4 and 1. It doesn't seem good. Yeah, I obviously take this because... Why else? What else would I take? The Natural Order is fine, but like... I don't need Progenitus if I have Tameo, Phantasmal Image, a bunch of other awesome stuff. Yep, you got that though. That's cool. And Reclamation Sage. Wow! That's good. I'm not going to destroy your Oblivion Ring. Ooh, but let's see what happens if I destroy Oblivion Ring. I could destroy it, have Falcon Wrath come in, tap down Falcon Wrath with Tameo, make a copy of Falcon Wrath, attack for 6, I'll have to block the Baleful Strix. No, I think it's just better killing the Strix and going off of that. And then using the image to, yes, then using the image to do something gross with that. Attack with the Muldrifter. Or maybe I just image the Muldrifter and just try to draw some cards. Seems like it could be alright as well. Yeah, I like this because it gives me one more attacker in the air. If he doesn't have the removal for it, then I'm probably doing okay. There's not a lot that I really want to copy from his hand, from his deck rather. Nothing I think that's like absolutely absurd. Oh, that sucks, but it's fine. Play land already? I did not. So I'll play the Tameo now. I'm gonna keep Wasteland up just in case he fetches something that I can Wasteland. Tap down his Nectar. Play Elf. Hope this is enough. I think it should be. I didn't see anything in his deck that like will just blow me out of the water right now. I guess like Recurring Nightmare will help him draw into some cards, but I still have a Tomio, and I only need to get 2 of my creatures through. But we'll let him play it out, and obviously because we have to. Yeah, this is what I thought might happen. I'm not too worried about that. I'll let him go off for a little bit. That's what he wants to do. Yep. Draws a card. Now there's a lot list that he can do that'll destroy 4 different creatures. Or rather 3. That's all it really needs to destroy. True Name. Yep, that does nothing. Except makes it harder for me to attack him, I guess. Alright. Tap that. Attack with everything. Hope he doesn't have anything. Sweet. Alright. It's round 2. Going to round 3. Kind of surprised I won that game and the way it started out, but I think I played alright. And I think his Factor Fiction was terrible. So that helped out a lot. Giving me those 4 cards and leaving Natural Order by itself, I probably would have put like the Phantasmal Image with the Natural Order because I have no cards in hand, so I don't really have a target for my Natural Order. But, you know, it's fine. Pause this and I'll stop this and we'll go around.